at this bottom lane. They are putting pressure on Ursa, which is not uncommon. Like level 1 Ursa, not that strong. He's getting harassed, especially against this Rubik Tide lane. I want to see if Tidehunter decides to put a point in Gush at level 2 to have a bit more kill presence, because if he has Gush, one of these heroes is going to die.
Yeah, I was definitely thinking the same thing, and I feel like it would benefit them to get an early kill on Dyrachyo and make his lane a little bit more uncomfortable, and he's just a creep away from grabbing that second level, so we'll see as both these heroes will hit level 2. Telekinesis, and they'll go to the Anchor Smash. They've got some damage. They'll look for Celery. They'll get themselves First Blood, and it was with that Gush, so First Blood comes exactly how you thought it would.
It's a... That's why Dyrachyo bought the healing salve for himself.
Yeah. Needs that regen. Can't just be sitting in the lane like that. 1-1-2 now for Nefrit on the Tidehunter as he hits level 4. Ace going to go to the Sprout, but the Avalanche from Noob. He makes a rotation. He gets a kill. Tofu comes in. And what can he do to really help out? Not much. And Noob's still sitting there. Nefrit actually going to get chased by both Celery and Dyrachyo as the cookie lands on top of the Tide. You need one more right click to get the kill, and they'll do just that. So a trade in offlaners over in both offlanes, and who do you think gets the better of them?
This is a good start because Ursa got the last hit. He went big Ava.
Avalanche toss. Ace just might die again. They've got another kill here onto the Nature's Prophet. They'll look for the snowball on a Noob, maybe in a little bit too far. Quinn, well, walking around and trying to wait for the TP to get the lasso out. He'll do just that. Noob now on the run. 5 stacks of the sticky napalm. Avalanche and the toss. Does he get a second? He does. So Tofu falls before Noob goes down, and that's well worth it at the end of the day.
Yeah, not a bad trade for Ooredoo. Quinn used lasso. He's like, with the haste, where do I want to drag him? A bit to the left, a bit to the right. Still Tiny finds an opening, gets another kill. But he is level 5.5.
Oh, Telekinesis, Gush. Anchor Smash trying to run the right clicks. Uh-oh, there it is. A kill on Dyrachyo. Taking out the Ursa. They do get Quinn to come over. They see this courier, and Tofu will lose his courier as TH1000 now on the run, but they got the TP in and maybe a little bit too far away. Tiny comes over, Wrath of Nature, the damage with the Firefly, and down goes the Naga Siren. But Kaori's here with Noob, throwing out an Avalanche. Not enough damage, but bottom lane, Ravage, Telekinesis, is the control enough? Maybe stacked a little bit too much, but it's not going to matter with that Anchor Smash damage.
Ursa, he was so close. One creep away from level 6, maybe with the Enrage, if he manages to pop it off. A bit more harassment, Anchor Smash. Dyrachyo does have Phase Boots on, has Ring of Health and Possessed Mask, so Side needs to be also careful. 8 stacks.
Yeah, is that the play, though, as Dyrachyo goes into the trees? Nefrit, not a lot of health or mana, about to have those Arcane Boots back up, but now in the jungle, they've got the lasso, they'll have the snowball, they'll get another kill here onto the Naga Siren, and that is back-to-back deaths, not in quick succession, but quick enough where it's really going to hurt the Naga's game. But when you see that, and then you also see Dyrachyo dead for the 3rd time, it's lining up to be a bit even.
Dyrachyo straight up not having a good time in this lane. First they force an Enrage. Corey, try to get it.
Oh, yeah,
try to get out of the map. Yeah, they also have anti-Phoenix Ward to see him when he tries to use the Sunray. So, tower gone. Ace will get the last hit.
Can't step up on this. He's got Blink ready to go. If you come in, it's Avalanche Toss City and Death City as well. It's already 10-5 in favor of Ooredoo Thunders. They've got Quinn TPing in. Nefrit's got Ravage, so coming into this is a little bit risky. They'll go to the Mortimer's Kisses, they'll go to the Snowball, they'll get the kill out of the Tide before he's even able to get the Ravage off. So well calculated by Gaimin Gladiators despite the risk factor of that Ravage. They may even want more in Omar, but don't chase up the steps. Is BKB timing alone for him really the confidence booster, or does he need a +1 with him?
They have nothing to stop him from getting in unless they get the first jump.
Yeah, Avalanche toss back to the team. They've got the Telekinesis. Flame Break's not going to push him far enough away. So Omar's got a kill on Quinn. But as a support player, I always find it nice when you can get those double stacks, or back when the maps were a little bit different, triple stacks. Avalanche toss, Celery, you got the stack, but, well, they're going to stack another death on that count. At a Hex, we'll see if he's able to get the farm and how quickly. As Tofu, Telekinesis thrown to the cliff. So he'll snowball down to the low ground, go after Omar. Walrus Punch up into the air. Meanwhile, there's a lasso. It's going to be on a noob. They might be able to get themselves a couple of kills, but the Walrus Punch turned around onto Doraccio. Won't do anything for them because noob is still dead.
MKB, this is the item that Ursa loves to buy. He farms it extremely fast. All it takes is one good fight and 2 minutes, and he's going to have it.
So, Telekinesis, Sunray, the Walrus Punch coming in from Omar. They'll get the kill there. They still the Scatter Blast. Doraccio running in. Icarus dive away, and noob blink. And the toss, thinking about the Ravage. Pump fakes it for a second. They've got the shards. It blocks in 2. They're going to come forward. They'll go to the Ravage, but the BKB's been popped by Quinn. So he's turning around, looking for noobs. Supernova, they don't exactly have egg scramblers, so they're going to run away from this one as Quinn goes down to the low ground. Doraccio will join him back towards the back end of this triangle.
What a beautiful play from Gaimin Gladiators. This flame break, pushing Nefrit away so he can't connect on Doraccio.
Gush thrown over onto the Ursa, jumping in. Look at the damage with the Wrath of Nature being thrown forward by Ace. These heroes are together. They'll go to the Sunray. Icarus dive away, but Nefrit, he needs to be careful to go to the Song. That lands on 5 and allows Ooredoo Thunders to start to run.
This could be a Roche. I want to see if Gaimin Gladiators want to take this fight. No Song, no Ravage, no Supernova. How are they looking in tag team department? Only 1 point in it so far. I feel like this is the opportunity for them. Like, they don't have to do it straight away. They might go for a smoke, get a kill, get a pick off with lasso.
Avalanche toss onto
BKB.
Quinn. Sunray, flame break, not enough. So Telekinesis will hold him in that Sunray and they'll burn him out. They're still looking for more. Noob's just walking forward as the Guardian Greaves coming through from Nefrit to kind of heal up a little bit, but they go to the Mortimer's Kisses and the Snowball. Do they have the damage? Now the Mortimer's Kisses. Tofu's gonna die, so they've lost 3, and that might just end up being, well, Ooredoo Thunders controlling the Roche Pit, controlling the pace of this game to where Gaimin Gladiators really aren't going to get their hands on an Aegis for a while.
Omar with some big steals, keeping Scatterblast for a very long time, and now Battle Fury Blink, which is, it does allow you to go for the kills, but this time around he realizes that BKB is much more important, where he can go in, survive, potentially jump this Tidehunter with Snowball and kill him. Ace does have a BKB available. This is position 5, trying to make something happen.
Tofu, meanwhile, dead over mid. They also use the Song. It's on to Quinn, who doesn't have his BKB for 30 seconds, so they'll throw out the Ravage, and Quinn just disintegrates in front of their eyes. They also get a kill in the Celery, so another 3 kills here for Ooredoo Thunders as, well, everything is just going their way throughout this entire game. And now they're in the Roche, which is the big one, because if you're able to take this away from an Ursa lineup, things start to get shaky on the game plan.
It seems like Gaimin Gladiators, they're not going to go for this, and eventually you are going to have enough Roche damage to take it. You have enough sustain. Naga Siren with Illusions, with Heart.
Look at the damage Ace is taking.
Corey has been so annoying, and he also doesn't care too much. Never mind. Gets blasted. Wrath of Nature, Snowball, Punch. It's going to be enough. I guess he thought, I'm okay having Yule Scepter. I can dive. I can Yule Scepter myself, but got surprised by that Snowball Punch plus from Tofu.
Arcane Rune spawning bottom. So we'll get denied by the Treant that was sitting there. Got Noob looking for a jump. Jump, Avalanche toss, Tree Volley. Doraccio never had a chance. Back to hibernation for him. Doraccio again might be in trouble. Corey throwing some Fire Spirits forward. They've got the Yules off the Icarus dive. Nefrit, well, he's got help from Noob. So Sunray on top of this Ursa. Nowhere to Icarus dive, but he does have the Guardian Greaves. They'll go to the Supernova. He'll try to pop the egg, but instead he'll get himself popped by Nefrit, and, well, he's dead for 45 seconds, as that's going to be the 5th death here for this Ursa.
Farm aggressively. He needs to find some farm, needs to risk things. Oh,
Courier.
He just got scouted.
Gets scouted, TP's over, and out. They've got the Snowball on to TA2000, Sunray, as he does hit this Naga Siren, but they have the Ensnare, and they'll get the kill on Tofu. This time he's not getting away with a Snowball on a blink attempt. And that is another hero dead for 45 seconds. This is really not going well. They'll look for the Mortimer's Kisses. The first few miss with the lasso coming in. They go to the Ravage. That'll stop the Kisses. The Fade Bolt coming through from Omar. And they've got Noob over to the side. Look for the Avalanche. Lands onto 3. They get the kill on a Celery, and they'll look to follow this up with one on Dyrachyo. It's 3 heroes dead for the side of Gaimin Gladiators, with BKB running out on Quinn as he TPs away.
They do have Lasso, so siege the high ground. You can isolate people with Ursa. Nature's Prophet, heavy amount of right clicks coming out from him. So gotta be careful. There is Tofu. I saw him going for
Quinn.
He
Volley,
looks very dead.
telekinesis, and he will die. That is another kill onto Quinn, and not much he can do in a situation like that.
Yeah.
Corey's over here, and he's trying to get scouted by Dyrachyo, but there he goes off the map. Very balanced, very fair. Turns back into the map. Doesn't actually end up leaving. Nefert's coming over. Dyrachyo's nearby, and you need to be careful, because Corey's right here. So they've got potentially some sustained lockdown if Dyrachyo's not too careful with the Ravage into Supernova if it pops, but they just kind of miss him. Ships in the night, as TA2000's also nearby, but Dyrachyo hasn't exactly left yet. So Icarus dive, this might set up for a Yules. They're trying to chase, they're trying to get some ground, and now the Sunray over the trees. He doesn't really have time to TP out, so telekinesis, avalanche in, and Dyrachyo's gonna pop the BKB, the tree volley's thrown out, and they'll get another kill onto the Ursa. So he tries to just buy as much time and get as much gold as he can, but he still ends up dying. And now Ace is gonna get run down here by TA2000 with Noob's help. And this is just 2 massive kills that continue to knock down Gaimin Gladiators.
Noob is everywhere. If Dyrachyo wanted to TP out safely, I guess you don't want to risk it. You don't want to pop a BKB immediately. But once he saw get him farmed, he can also like sell Fluffy Hat potentially if he feels like the one fight's coming.
Ace caught again. That Hex coming in clutch, and they'll get another kill out of the Nature's Prophet.
This observer board in their own triangle, providing them vision for
BKB.
Nature's Prophet.
And the
He got
disarm on Dyrachyo, so not putting that constant damage on an Efreet, using that Ogre Seal Totem to jump forward, but they've got the Ravage. They'll go to the Supernova. There's nobody here to pop the egg. Mortimer's Kisses, they are using everything here on Efreet. They're still not getting the kill onto the Tide Hunter. They've also killed Quinn. So no lasso, no control. Down goes Tofu. Celery hit by the telekinesis. You're not going to be using that cookie to jump away. Instead, you'll be dead once more. And that's 4 heroes dead on the side of Gaimin Gladiators.
Roshan just respawned, but they have better buildings to take, better objectives. And now with Naga Siren and Tiny, you have way enough damage to kill, I'd say, 2 sets of barracks. Gaimin Gladiators, they're kind of inside their base, stuck. I want to see Tusk disassembling his arcane boots, selling the mana component, and buying Aghanim Scepter, because I don't think they have another fight.
We've seen how strong the Fountain can be. How disruptive to victories it can be. Down 22,000, it's a pipe dream, that's for sure, as they're going to head back towards Roche.
This is a free Roche. Dire are using a scan. They were afraid maybe that Nature's Prophet is going to try to do it with Ursa. So 2 sets of barracks, double damage, also spawned bottom. Naga Siren sitting on 5,000 gold, thinking about what she wants to buy. I see a nullifier, so those 4 staffs, there aren't any at the moment, so very good analysis right there. Lacoste, it's also great against Ursa, where you remove his overpower. It's also great damage item on Naga Siren. Might change his mind if he feels like, oh, I need something to deal with the BKBs. I'll get a Basher or a full Abyssal Blade instead.
There it is. Kick, punch, kick, punch. There for the Tusk. Let's see if he can pull it off. Double damage, and Treant there. Treant there. Treant there.
Hexed him. Just in case.
Okay. Though I thought he was just going to deny it. Dyrachyo's behind. This is super aggressive. There's the kick all the way to the team. The snowball over the cliff. They immediately go into the song. This is turning it around. They'll have the BKB on Quinn if they can get it off. It's exactly what they'll do, but they don't have the right click damage or the right clicks to really pop this egg.
Dyrachyo's
trying to
down
run
already.
Seal Totem. He's already going to be dead. They'll go after Omar. They've got the kill onto the Rubik. That's for the first time this game. He's now 8-1 and 16. The chase is on to Ace with BKB. The damage is out, but the TP is successful. And just Omar dying. That's really worth it when you've got yourself a kill on a Dyrachyo. Looking for the mega creeps. Lasso, this is trying to line it up. They might have it. There's the kick. But can they get the kill on a TA-2000? He still has an Aegis. They don't even get the Aegis out of his hands. The Ravage, a 4-step away. Oh, no. Duraccio, you are in so much trouble, my friend. The bear is not safe. Nefrit, though, kicked into the base. TA-2000 still trying to work. Duraccio's dead. Celery is gone. And TA-2000 never even dies. Oh, boy. Snowball over, there's a kill, onto Noob. They're starting to take out these heroes, but Quinn falls too. They've got buybacks aplenty being used by Gaimin Gladiators. The Sunray on top, there goes the Aegis finally out of the hands of this Naga Siren. Will respawn, but Yule's up into the air, trying to get TA-2000 out of this one. It's a kick over from Omar, because like you said, if he steals it, you're really in trouble. Icarus dive, Mortimer's Kisses can't keep up. The stolen Mortimer's Kisses gets the kill on a Celery. Ace with the BKB trying to survive with Tofu, but there's the blink hit from Omar. Then Ofar's going to be thrown forward. They've got the Snowball. They'll have the control. They'll get the kill on the Tofu. They'll take out this Tusk and he'll buy back. But immediately into the song, they'll look over at Quinn. Quinn balked back a moment ago, and TA-2000 is going to go and TP away from the base, but they did secure Mega Creeps.
So many buybacks.
Back behind them, Omar, he's caught. So Ace and Quinn combined together to at least get another kill on Omar, and he bought back a moment ago, so he'll be dead for 90 seconds.
If Gaimin Gladiators, if they leave the base, but I like what I see. Ooredoo trying to make an entrance from the northern part, try to find something.
Duraccio, that's going to be a telekinesis as well as an avalanche. They'll try to get the kill onto the Ursa, who will stand his ground, but they've got the kick. They'll have the Snowball with the BKB being popped as well as the Supernova coming out. Duraccio's going to try and get the kill onto the egg. They'll take it out, but they'll end up losing Duraccio, who does have buyback. Ace trying to run away from these heroes. Noob also in the base. He's a little bit in too far, and he's going to die. They get the kill on Ace. They'll take out this Nature's Prophet. He's gone for 100 seconds. They don't have buyback on Noob, so can they hold the base against TA-2000 and 3 others? That's the real question. They've got the glyph. They'll clean up the creeps. And for right now, Ooredoo Thunders maybe a little bit scared about jumping in, but I say that they smoke and sit on the edge of this base looking for an opportunity to go in.
OT, they want to close out this game. Get a jump, find this Tusk, kill him immediately so you don't get kicked. Quinn does not have Flaming Lasso available. They did kill Noob. We saw kick Lasso, even bought a Ghost Scepter, but it was not enough.
Quinn taking a lot of damage from these illusions. They're going to have to use that cookie. They've got the kick, but TA-2000 gets kicked right into Quinn. They go to the song. 4 heroes will set up once again. But do Gaimin Gladiators have anything left? They were kind of fortunate that Quinn doesn't end up dying in that situation, but the space is getting sieged slowly where no heroes really need to commit too heavily. They took out one tier 4, they'll go for the other one. The creeps are coming in. It's a little bit tough when the guy with the Mjolnir is dead and in his grave for 40 more seconds.
Seems like they're going to respect it. They're not going to go for it. There is no glyph available on Gaimin Gladiators, so they can wait it out. They can wait for next Roche, which could potentially respawn in a minute and 30 seconds. Naga, she hits level 25 in the previous fight, so less cooldown, 10 less seconds on mirror image, which means you're going to have that permanently.
Lasso onto the Rubik, into the Kisses. There's the kick, but there's the Aeon Disc. They've got the Snowball. They'll steal the Snowball. He'll end up using it to survive a little bit longer. Celery trying to run away. They've got Nefrit over to the side with TA-2000. They've got the Froxes onto Duraccio. They've got the kill to the Ursa. He's dead for 94 seconds. Ooredoo Thunders are putting it together to try and beat this major champion squad of Gaimin Gladiators. The throne is exposed, the creeps are in, and so are the illusions, but they've got the kick. It's going to be onto the Phoenix. They'll get the kill on a Kaori, but can they keep the Tusk alive? The Fire Step Cookie gets him some distance. He needs to get a little bit more health. Ace isn't getting hit, but Ace is going to fall with no Nature's Prophet, with no Ursa, and now no Bat Rider. It's not looking likely. They'll get the kick. It's on a Noob once again. There's the Snowball.
Got the Ghost Scepter.
Ghost Scepter to survive a little bit longer. The Shards block him in. They'll get the kill with the Walrus Punch, but the throne exposed. The heroes hitting it. They'll call GG, and Ooredoo Thunders have done what little thought was possible by defeating the Lima Major champions and Gaimin Gladiators in a 2-1 victory.